Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Project Zomboid, episode 101, which originally aired live on Twitch. So, a little recap of... starting off with some dog barking. Lovely. A little recap of last stream. I would say the biggest and most important thing that we did was we set up, and I can't really show you because it's really far away, but we set up an outpost base at the Valley Point gas station. It doesn't do very much. It doesn't serve that much of a purpose. I will completely admit that. I don't even have a getaway car or anything like that yet. But it would be a place if somehow this base... I think the most likely scenario of losing this base would be it burning it down due to a generator explosion. That would be... that'd be my guess. So if we ever had like a generator explosion and I lost this base, it would be somewhere to go rather than to be homeless. So it serves that purpose. We have been working on preparing more and more for winter. At this point, I feel like I have probably an obscene amount of meat and vegetables to the point where last stream I also just burned a whole lot of them because I was careless. It was kind of funny to burn jarred veggies, but yeah, I managed to do it. So I wanted to welcome everybody here. Oh, yeah, that poll's still up, too. Look at that. Number one option of something generic winning. Hi, all. It was funny, last night I was, I heard, you know, it didn't immediately occur to me what the noise was. Obviously, in hindsight, it was fireworks. People firing off fireworks for the 4th of July, which is, if you're not American... that's a very, very common thing. Pretty much anywhere you live, unless you live truly out in the sticks in the middle of nowhere, you will inevitably hear people's fireworks being set off around 4th of July weekend. It's just the way it is. Fortunately, my dogs don't really care. They're not bothered by it. But I could imagine it being annoying to some. Alright, so right at the start here, because there's not a lot of people to submit goals and vote, all I'm doing right now is just maintaining the base, just refueling generators, tending the crops, stuff like that. I will be really shortly opening up Channel Point Redemption to suggest things, and that will be the start of the day, and I'm sort of curious of what you all consider. Now, I do have plans, like I said, for the 4th of July celebrations, so at some point, yeah, we'll be kicking stuff off there, so you don't really need to suggest anything that would relate to gunfire and explosions. I'll have that covered. Yeah, I've known dogs that absolutely hate fireworks and explosions of that sort, and 4th of July celebrations were always a true nightmare for those dogs, which sucks. I mean, but what can you do? Alright, let's take a quick gander at the crops. I do believe that we have maybe just one seed-bearing tomato or potato. I've had some of my crops rot in the fields, which is something that you really should never do. Don't dig furrow with my hands. What? Oh, yes. So we are in winter yields now. What I am definitely curious about is whether the winter yield levels will be the case for my indoor crops. But Tumbling Satellite, thanks for the raid. How was RimWorld today? Sorry I couldn't catch you. So, what I will say with these potatoes is that it seems to me, due to my tiny yield, that, yeah, it is not worth much to continue farming. I don't know about indoors. I don't know if there's a difference. But that's important to note. Now, I could supplement it with fertilizers and things like that to try to make up for the loss of yield. That's always very possible. So I could go that route. But I don't know how effective that would be. Plus, I don't have infinite fertilizer. But definitely these crops are not growing very well. That's fine. If it was full yield, it would be overpowering, so. Another thing we did last stream, a reminder to you all, is we did manage to level up tailoring. The reason I mention that is because I'm wearing a whole bunch of clothing that could be improved if we so wished. Doesn't necessarily need to be. But yeah, it was an exciting one. One of the things I did notice here, let me kick off my 4th celebrations with a beer here. One of the things I did realize is I don't think I fired a single firearm all of last stream, so I'm definitely not going to repeat that pattern. What do I have in my holster? An M9? Okay, cool. I suppose before I go to sleep, I will read some of the Master Farming. I thought I had more light. Maybe I don't. Not only Master Farming, let me see if I can't go over to the radio before the radio turns on. The mild wind, clear skies. I missed the temperature, I think. Oh, it's going to rain. And possibly snowfall. Landfear. Thanks for the resub. Cheers. Heavy rain. So it's going to be a bit of a rainy snowstorm. Okay, that's good to know. If you're curious, I've been alive for 5 months, 6 days. I weigh 83 kilos, which is the upper end of average. Killed 2945 zombies with primarily a lead pipe. My skills, as you can see, carpentry closing in on 10. Cooking just surpassed 7. Farming hit 8. We are reading a book, or rather, I'm sitting here like an adult. I was reading a book to improve my farming. And what else? It is, I know the UI is tiny, but it is 1212 in-game. 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the base. So, very chilly. Glitch, thank you for the bits. And a pet tusk. Alright, I have called the floof. We'll see if she shows. She should. Oh. Alright, let me open up the channel point redemption for you all so that you can submit ideas for me for Zomboid. Oh, is it already out of stock? Okay, I can fix that. It's back in stock. Okay, tried to call Tusk again. And I'm not even going to back up my save because all I've done is be in the base for 2 hours. There's really no chance of this going wrong. Ooh. Did you all hear that? Heard something go clunk. I don't know if it was ambient noise or not. Oh, speaking of ambient noise, there has been a release of information about upcoming patches for Zomboid, and they look really cool. They aren't the sought-after and very rare survivors or anything like that. Unfortunately, we're not quite that lucky. But what they are introducing is a lot of like ambient noises and 3D items and stuff. So check out the patch notes if you're curious. What is coming looks very cool to me. Very, very excited. Gemini, thanks for the bits and welcome. I hope you have a good 4th of July as well. You're on episode 5, so you have 94, 96 episodes to go now. The end of this stream, it will be even more. Well, I hope you enjoyed them. I have definitely, in the last 100 hours of playing this, become a far more capable player. Where I started and where I am now, I don't know if I'm truly better at combat, but I'm a lot more knowledgeable about game mechanics. And I've also overturned some myths. So most recently, and again, I haven't confirmed this, or not again, but a little disclaimer, I haven't confirmed this, is someone mentioned that the asphyxiation mechanic is a myth. I don't know if that's true. I just remember when I was trying to learn how to use generators in this game and I read the wiki, it said, don't put them inside, you'll suffocate. But again, I have no idea if that's legitimate. Alright, let's fill up the car and the cans that I have on me. Which is backbreaking stuff. We have a bunch of... Oh, right. So the parts that we were stripping are still in here. I need to put those away. We were trying to get parts and level up mechanics and strip the cars of the local neighborhood at the end of last stream. We didn't get a whole lot done because what I was trying to do, and I mentioned this last stream, but essentially the min-maxing way of leveling up auto mechanics is to like uninstall and reinstall endlessly, which is boring and pointless. Well, another way alternatively is to like uninstall and reinstall like headlights and stuff like that, and that is so boring. So alternatively, what I decided to do is to drive around to vehicles and try to find parts that I thought I needed. Holy moly. Raptor Talon. My goodness. Ion Fu with the resub and bits as well. Glitch with more bits. And Raptor Talon with a whole lot of bits. Tooth as well. You guys, quite the cheer. Look at that hype train with all the confetti. You're making it look like 4th of July in here. So if you, again, if you have suggestions, look, double fisting fuel cans. If you have ideas for stuff for me to work on, feel free to submit them as a, in the Channel Point Redemption, and we'll have a vote. All I'm doing right now is just making sure that all my generators are topped up. And I do believe they are. Unfortunately, that meant that I emptied out some of these gas cans, but given that I live next to a gas station, it's not a big deal. Jazium, thanks for the cheer as well. Below the 49th parallel. I live in the state which claims to be the first in freedom, whether you believe that or not. I'm sure I'll get the details wrong, but I think it's something along the lines of they were the first state to ratify the Declaration of Independence. Ron, I see what you did there. You're cheeky. I don't know. I wouldn't say all of Europe gets to claim freedom. People like Viktor Orban would disagree with you pretty thoroughly. I know you're Dutch, and, well, I think if you look deep enough into the history of every culture and every country, there's some skeletons. Okay, we are going to, rather than talk about geopolitics, which only makes me depressed, given how evil people tend to be to one another on a state scale, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to make rabbit stew. But yes. Let's talk floof. The floof never showed. I don't know where she is. Alright, calling her for another time. But I wouldn't hold your breath, because she seems to not be coming, which is odd. But hey, she has her freedom, her independence. She's not forced. I can refund you if she doesn't, though. Alright, so tomorrow's stew is refrigerated. The meat is refrigerated. There's 0 floof. Oh, yeah, Yoda's in the wrong spot. There you go. There's some floof. Hey, buddy. Yoda recently got, like, new vaccinations. You know, it's just the typical yearly stuff. He has been, definitely in pain. He's a small dog, so even a few needles are, really, really unfortunate for him. Hi, bud. I like his, like, shiny, shimmery, blanket. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, my stew is done. Oven is off. Sadie, your dog is scared of fireworks? I'm sorry to hear that. I am very happy that mine are not. Speaking of which, got my neighbors kicking off the 4th celebrations a little early there. I love when the ambient noise just like shoots gunfire. The next patch, my goodness, the sound engineering that they're incorporating in the next patch is divine. I've seen some of the videos that they've teased, and it looks real good. Alright, doing a little bit more base maintenance. We really only have one goal submitted by Tumbling Satellite so far, which is to work on tailoring. So that will become the de facto winner if none are submitted. But I have some other ideas of my own if none are submitted anyway. Which would be to start a broccoli farm. That'd be a pretty good idea. And I did mention this last stream, that I feel like it might be a good idea for my everyday driver to be a standard vehicle rather than a heavy-duty vehicle, because there's a lot more abundance of standard parts than heavy-duty parts. Sky Collective, did I thank you for your bits as well? Thank you, Sky. Yeah, I think standard parts is, or standard vehicles is going to be a lot easier to maintain. I just have that feeling. I could be wrong, but there seems to be an overabundance of standard cars, and some of them are quite powerful, like the muscle cabs, the sleeper cabs that I've found in the past. So I don't think there's going to be much of a problem, other than the potential of trunk space, but I don't think trunk space is going to be a big deal. All right, let me grab a few heads of cabbage and check out some traps. So here is some cabbage that is on their way out. As you can see, it doesn't say fresh anymore. It's a little freezer burned or whatever. Now, the reason why I'm continuing to bait and trap is because the meat that I have will spoil at some point. And if I don't continually replenish fresher meat, I'll end up with just a whole bunch of rotted meat that I cannot use. If I was smart, I would have been putting my frozen goods away in order of age from, like, let's say, really Taxi? This is not the OG cab. The OG cab I think I killed. But yeah, if I was smart, I would be putting away my meat in order of age, meat and veggies and fruits and all the stuff that I've been freezing, so that I could keep track of when things would spoil. But instead, it is all intermixed, which is not smart or helpful. Again, these are practices that if I played a new series, I would adopt immediately, knowing how important they are. Oh, this cab is so dead. Dear Lord. Okay. And we've got zombies that are like messing with my traps. Okay, dude. I think I could be incorrect here, but I think the bird traps require worms, and the fact that I haven't been baiting them with worms means that they have like a 0% chance for success, but I could be wrong. Again, I don't know. All I know is I had a glorious amount, a fleet of traps, and now not. Hey, but my trapping just leveled up to 5. I am okay with this. I don't, at this point, I'm not really sure if trapping beyond level 3 provides you much of anything. Am I going to mod the second series? Likely not. I might leave it up to polling. Almost certainly will leave it up to polling, but my concept for if even it exists, because again, if there's not demand for me to continue playing Zomboid, I won't. So it will have just the simple fact of the matter of me playing Zomboid will have to win in the polls. But if it does win in the polls, what's likely to be the scenario would be for me to play Apocalypse difficulty with no respawns. Like the true hardcore. It's not the hardest, obviously you can go harder than Apocalypse, but typically the hardest difficulty that people commonly play. And the difference between this and Apocalypse is Apocalypse will have periodic helicopter visits, which makes it very difficult to keep a base that isn't constantly under attack. It would also have respawning zombies. So anywhere that I haven't traveled for 72 hours would have a possibility of, enemy respawns and stuff like that. So it would add a whole bunch of challenge and feel a bit different than this. At this point, I feel very safe and secure in this series because there's not a whole lot that I think is going to get me. Let me try to put these parts away. Yeah. What any long-term viewer probably knows at this point that whether or not I continue playing a game is pretty much up to my viewers. I'm playing Zomboid actually for that exact reason that it was voted on. And all the games that I play, except for Tuesdays, are ones that were voted on. Oh, I still enjoy it, though. Some games I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Some games I'm kind of, quote-unquote, over. But Zomboid, it is still fun every time I stream it. Well, there's no organization to my freezer's why start now. Just throw everything away. It's a game that keeps on giving? Yeah, I'd agree to that. To be completely fair, I would say at this point, I'm likely through most of the harshest issues that I'm going to face as a player. The game doesn't get that much harder from here. It does get a little bit interesting when you're in the deep freeze of the winter, or from what I've read, but we've explored most of the mechanics. Hey, Raptor Talent, thanks for gifting out a sub. And Gabe for the follow. And Orion for the resub. Alright, the things I wanted to work on. One thing I wanted to work on, well, besides reading my farming book, is let's craft stuff for... Not a tinfoil hat. Let's craft stuff for the 4th of July. So, I am going to try to make some things. You know what I mean? Some things. Let's make a noisemaker. Let's make not 78 of it, but a few of them. I don't know, 10 maybe? There's also the added benefit of I've felt for a long time now that I've needed to use up a lot of my electronics because I have 150 kilos of random electric parts. And, well, you know, very loud explosions would be good. So, now we have some noisemakers. I can stick timers on them, which wouldn't be terrible. It would also be a good way to demonstrate. So, noisemakers with sensors and timers. Let's do that. So for that, I need duct tape. Almost said barbed wire. Yes. So let's take up some of these partially used rolls of duct tape. And I don't have the electrical. Surprising for the V3 motion sensors, but I have enough for the V2s. So there's one motion sensor. I can also add crafted triggers. Let's do one of those. And timers. And what else can I make? I would be able to make some explosions, like flame traps. I probably don't want to mess with fire, but maybe explosives. Unfortunately, I don't have a remote controller for these. I don't have a TV remote, so I'd have to go find one. Oh, yeah, here's a remote trigger. You know, if I had glue, I could actually make a remote trigger. So let's cook one of them up. Where's my glue? Here it is. Bear Catapult. Thanks for the resub as well. So there's a crafted trigger. And now... Wait, didn't I already make one? Yes, crafted trigger. Perfect. We're obviously going to want to blow stuff up. So, I'm going to start with a smoke bomb. Which is what? I forget what that's in. Engineering? So, 2 newspapers and a dirty rag and a cold pack. So let's grab 2 newspapers, a cold pack, and a dirty rag, or a regular rag. Dennis Keith, thanks for gifting out subs as well. Cheers. And Angrax with the resub as well. You guys are awesome. Alright, here's my rip sheet. And walk on back to the cold pack. There it is. And now in electrical, I can turn this into a crafted trigger smoke bomb or a motion sensor smoke bomb. I'm also going to make some remote pipe bombs, I think, as well, if I'm able. Because, you know. Alright. I don't think I know how to make motion sensors from scratch. So let's see what else I can do with the smoke. Nothing? Come on now. Fine. Add crafted trigger to smoke bomb. There we go. My electrical is also going to hit 6 pretty soon. So now I have a remote smoke bomb, a remote noise generator, 7 noisemakers, a noise generator with a timer, and a noise generator with a sensor. And that stuff weighs a lot. Angrax, thanks for gifting out so many subs as well. Hey Yoda, say thank you. Everybody in chat's been awesome. I love how it's 1:30 p.m. here and he looks so, yep, down he goes. Down for a nap. Alright, trying to call Tusk again. Let's see what pipe bombs... Oh, you know what? I don't think I have the engineering skill to make them. No. Let me just search the word bomb here through all the tabs. Smoke bomb would be the only one, it seems. I still only have 286 out of 331 recipes, so I don't have a complete list. I guess at this point I need to let's kick off some 4th celebrations. Probably tomorrow. It will be the 14th tomorrow. I suppose that's not that close, but I did advertise this stream as being soon to be an explosive one, and I did not lie. Alright, another thing I'd like to do is to be able to, oh, here's a V2 remote controller. Just grab that. I could probably... Well, it's a little too late to put that to use, I suppose. Alright, awesome. Everything is nicely put away. Improvised device used to remotely detonate crafted bombs and traps. I'm going to put this away because it's not actually wired to anything. And I'm no longer encumbered. Although that is about to change. Squeaky, welcome. Thanks for the bits. I am going to grab all the shotgun shells. Yep. No point in hiding it. You absolutely see how we're celebrating. Do I have... Oh, and here's 18 free floating shells. There's 5 more boxes there if I need them. My backpack is completely full. Yeah, we'll leave it that way. And then, it's gonna be a little weird that I'm gonna celebrate in the rain. But that's just how it is, I guess. Alright, Mr. Ashley. Let's do some light reading. I really don't know where Tusk is. This is so strange. She must be doing something fun. Maybe she's outside. You've got Yoda at least. Hi. She could be out for a walk. I'm a Fortis. Thanks for resub as well. Have I enjoyed the Star Sector stream? I did. I probably will do more, but for my midweek streams, they go on a every other week basis. So I'll probably be playing something different Tuesday and then back to Star Sector the following week. And no, the dogs don't have a real-life GoPro GPS system. I lost a light bulb. I swear, the light bulbs in this game, that's one mechanic that I think is frustratingly droll. Just don't make my lights constantly burn out. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. There isn't, like, a good reason for this to be the way it is. Alright. So, as promised, we are going to kick off the 4th. So, current project is 4th of July celebration. There it is. Let me back up my save, because the celebrations here, I'm not gonna lie, very, very well might kill me. Because, yep. I suppose if given it's 1993 and all of these light bulbs are incandescent, there might be a case for generators supplying dirty power, which can, without a proper fuse box, short out light bulbs. I'm not saying I enjoy the mechanic, but if you have variable wattage constantly going through incandescent light bulbs, the tungsten filaments, I would assume, wear out a lot faster. Do they burn out every day? I think that's a little extreme. But yeah, I mean, I can see an argument to be made for the power grid that you set up yourself is in no way to spec. And as a result, you cause light bulbs to burn out constantly. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, trying to come up with a reason. Byron! Woo! Here. Red, white, and blue. Here we go. You know, it's actually a bit too early to start going. I want to set everything off in broad daylight here, so I'm going to wait until sun up to get out there. But thank you for the additional gifted bits. Oh, crops. Alright, let's kick this off. I am running around encumbered, so I'm going to need to unencumber myself quickly. Stutosh, thanks for gifting out subs as well. I'm a little worried about using this vehicle, given its current condition. But hey, you know, it's just the way it is. If it breaks down on me, it breaks down on me. I had a YouTube comment asking me why I didn't drive all the way zoomed out like this. And that's why. Because when you zoom out all the way, for whatever reason, probably because Java, the game starts to chunk. As you can see, it's like my frame rate goes to hell. And then you can't really control your car anymore. You just smash into things. Right, Dakin, with the bits? Alright, so we've cleared out some, but maybe possibly not all of the, oh, definitely not all. I like how I killed the zombie and went underneath my tires. Alright, Taxi, we know you suck, so. Can you stop chasing me? Celebrating like a true American with handguns and noisemakers. Shotgun's coming out. They don't stop leaving me alone. That's 11. Oh, I'm out of those bullets. Oh, here's a officer of the law, a peacekeeper trying to stop me. Not this celebration. No how. All right, nosemaker. Place. Hang on a minute. I got you covered. Oh my god. Where would that be? Items. Oh god, that was awful. Noisemaker, where are you? Object. Nope. Come on now. It wouldn't be music. Meta. Should be item, I'd assume. Yeah, that was pretty painful on me too. Yes, that came in very, very loud. I don't know where it is though. I don't, object. All right, let's see. No. Oh. No. I don't see it. It's gonna be one of these, you cannot adjust the volume of this, haha. Yeah, I don't see it. So, oh, noise trap. Well, here's noise trap explosion. Okay, yep, this is it. Oh my god, it's just dreadful. That's real bad. Is it going off now? I honestly can't even tell. Oh, well, they can. Where's my shotgun? Attached to back. Oh, it's just the one? Boo. Unopened one. Now, one of the reasons to do this, I'm trying to celebrate with my neighbors. Unfortunately, they don't seem to appreciate it quite the way I do. And B, this gives me a chance to potentially clear out West Point, or at least this part of West Point. Here we go. Eat the barrel. Yeah, unfortunately, fireworks don't exist in this game. I wish. Alright, gonna need to open a box. Alright, we have got some redemptions here to vote on, so let me get these pulled for you all. Next goal. We have got work on tailoring, duck hunt, which I would say to some degree or other I'm already doing. Build a watchtower. Build a duck shrine. Work repair everyday driver, which is, you know, a vehicle, and raid them all. There is. All right. So while I celebrate with gunfire and explosions, well, not many explosions, but gunfire and sort of explosions, you all can pick on what to do next. Noise generator with sensor. Let's unpack that. Yeah, what? Place smoke bomb. Oh yeah, here they come. We have our rebel roars now. Oh, what gun do you have, buddy? Some party goers. Unpack. He had the same shotgun in slightly better condition than my current one. Now, I wanted to smoke out Town Hall, much the way that the rebels smoked out King George. Look at you with your camo. Oh boy, Hightown. Where are... Here they are. Open a box. And take some beta. Because this is kind of a lot of zombies. And my dude is kind of panicking. Do I have food? No, I don't have food. I'm getting a little hungry. Any of you brought snacks? Some barbecue? No barbecue? Where's my shotgun rounds? Didn't I unpack a box of shotgun rounds? Oh, just the box itself. I understand. Alright, let me put some distance so I can actually unbox these bad boys. Open. Open. Here we are. Alright, guess I'm placing the smoke bomb there. Hi, duffel people. Oops. Someone can't count. Ooh, someone else is firing off. It's call and response. Marco. Ah, gun's jamming. This is in bad condition. Nope. Stop jamming, you little worthless shotgun. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go get that cop shotgun. It's probably in better condition. There seems to have been, oh, hey-oh. Yoink! Nothing like a street shotgun. Oh my goodness. My lord. There are not missions to this game, no. It is just to survive. The only mission is not to become a zombie. Well, I've killed about 100 so far. Hi, Trippy. Oh, there's another cop with a shotgun. Hopefully in good condition. I don't think I'm going to be able to stand my ground to grab it, though. Show Ash's skill, please. There it is. Where am I? Oh, I've gone up a block. Gonna need to pop open another box of them shells soon. I also haven't popped the remote smoke yet. Where is my remote? I don't know where it is. Ah! Okay, where's the shells? Here they are. Unpack. Excuse me. The party's not ready yet. One, two, three. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. About here. Need some cigarettes too. All in a day's worth. I don't know how you celebrate the 4th, but this is how Ash does. Putting down noisemakers everywhere. And killing swarms and hordes of zombies. Okay, that's enough. Shoot the one closest, please. Or not. Did I just shoot her clothing off? Shotgun waiting right there. Hello. Oh, you have a very nice shotgun. I will take that. And you have a very nice magnum. All right, I am going to attach this one on my back. I am going to unfavorite this. I've repaired my new shotgun, which I will favorite. And we're good to go. It is in far better condition. Aims better, shoots faster, reload, you know, everything. All stats are better. They just keep coming though. There's like just no end. I'm nearly out of rounds. Come on, cock the shotgun. Racking. There we go. Oh, I thought that was going to go click. Can you manufacture shells? No, not really. I have found a whole bunch. But I can't keep this up forever, obviously. I will eventually run out. Wow. Speaking of which, I have 11 more ships. And there's more than 11 more zombies. Just slightly. Shoot the ankle biter. There you go. I don't feel like I put a lot of bullets in that. Nah, I didn't. Alright. Time to put some distance. Thank you for watching Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.